Good morning, students. Today we will learn how we can close a firm, and when we want to close a firm, or on the other hand all the partners agree to close the firm, at that time we dissolute a firm at that time. And how we can end a firm? It means dissolution means and closure of a firm. Sometimes firm continues, and sometimes all the partners agree to close the firm. At that time we need to do some legal formalities, and we make three main accounts at the time of dissolution. The first one is realization account, and second one is partners capital account, and third is cash account. At the time of realization, we will have to see all the assets are sold or transferred to the partner. Partners want to take some assets, they can. On the other hand, some liabilities partners will have to pay. This is called realization account. All these things we will do today in the realization. First of all, to understand all these things, we should take a question. Here is a question. Suppose there are three partners A, B and C in a firm, and sharing the profit in the ratio 2:1:1. Their balance sheet at 31st March 2019 is given. In the liability side, there are only two items. First one is creditors of rupees 50,000 and the balances of the capital. A's capital account 80,000, B's capital account is given 80,000 and C's capital is given 60,000. In the asset side, goodwill is of 30,000 rupees, land and building 80,000 rupees, plant and machinery 56,000, car 54,000, debtors 48,000 and cash of rupees 2,000. First of all, we will make realization account. First of all, we will write here all the assets given in the balance sheet, but we will not write down here amount of cash. Cash will not be written here. It will go into the cash account. All the assets we will write here. Goodwill 30,000 rupees. In the debit side we will write to land and building To land and building 80,000 rupees. Plant and machinery of rupees 56,000. Car of rupees 54,000. Debtors $28,000 and cash is given, but we will not write here cash because I have told you the cash will go into the cash account, and we will write in the credit side all the liabilities by creditors of rupees 50,000 and balances of capital will not be right here, will not be written here. After doing this, we will read the question, and after the balance sheets some conditions or adjustments are given. The firm was dissolved on the date asset realized. When the assets are realized, at that time we will see if any partner takes the asset. We will write here by the name of the partner, and all the assets which are taken by the partners are written here, and if the assets are sold, at that time what amount will be received, we will write here by the name of cash. So we will write here by cash. If some amount is received on selling the assets realized, goodwill 20,000 rupees. We will write here under this cash goodwill of rupees 20,000 we realize land and building after selling the land and building will come here. The amount is of rupees 1 lakh. And plant and machinery will come here. Plant and machinery after selling we will realize the amount 50,000 rupees, and after selling car we receive the amount 28,000, and debtors we receive the money from debtors. The amount is 24,000, and after doing this we will add all these amounts, and the total will be 2,22,000 we receive after selling all the assets of the firm. We receive 2,22,000 in cash, and as we have written here the assets, and there is only one liability of creditors. About the creditors, it is written in the question nothing is given in the question about the creditor. At that time we will have to, means the partners will pay the amount of creditors. It is the duty of the partners. So we will write here to creditors. The main thing, students, you will have to learn all the assets will come in this side and liability will be written on this side. And after selling the assets, the amount will be received and it will be recorded in the credit side. And on the other hand, just opposite, we will pay the creditors or the liabilities of the firm on the debit side. So we will write here by cash. And there is only one item, so you can write in the bracket, otherwise you will make a list. Creditors. We have already the amount of 2,20,000 and we will have to pay only 50,000. So we can pay and we will write here 50,000 rupees of creditors we are paying here. And after doing this, there is the amount of realization expenses. When we try to sell our assets, at that time we will have to make some expenses, and all those legal expenses are called dissolution expenses. And these dissolution expenses will also come in the debit side by the name of to cash in bracket dissolution expenses. And the amount is given in your adjustments, amount of rupees 2,000. After doing this, we will find the balance. And the total of this side is bigger than credit side. The total will come 3,20,000 and we will write it in both sides. And we will write here to loss. If the balance comes in the credit side, it is called loss, and loss on realization. In 90% cases, students, you will find a loss, and in some cases the profit can be occurred, and this loss will be borne by partners, transferred to A's capital account, B's capital account and C's capital account, and this loss of rupees 48,000 will be distributed, will be divided into the old ratio, which is given 2:1:1. The amount will come 48,000 into old ratio 2:1:1, means 2/4. When we divide 48, the amount will come 12,000, and 12,000 into 2 is equal to 24,000. So we will write here A's capital 24,000 in the same way, B's capital 12,000 and C's capital will also come 12,000. In this way, we will make realization account at the time of dissolution of the firm.